coast of the United States government. At 12:07 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, numerous unidentified objects of unknown intent and unknown origin were detected over multiple locations of Earth's outer space by the National Radio Astronomy Observatory in San Agustin, New Mexico. Beginning at 2:43 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, sightings of multiple unidentified flying aircraft have been reported in the skies across the United States and the rest of the world. These aircraft are believed to be entering Earth's atmosphere through what many are describing as wormholes. These wormholes are what appear to be bright lights and not cloud formations. These spottings are backed by National Weather Service Doppler radars throughout the country. Sighting locations in the United States include Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, New York, Texas, Michigan, Wyoming, California, Arizona, Washington, D.C., and New Mexico. The aircraft are presumed to be foreign and may pose a threat in these areas as it is not known if these aircraft are hostile. The United States Secretary of Defense has raised the national warning level to DEFCON 3. The airspaces of the United States and most other countries across the world have been closed.
And 3, 2, 1.
Police and medical.
Hi, everybody! It's Friday, March 20th. Shit is hitting the fan. Back at the Power Experience. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? You don't look so good.
I'm rested. I ate a carb.
Yeah, I know. I can tell you're fucking bloated.
He's on his period.
Yeah.
What a week it's been. COVID's taken over the world.
Dude, think about, what, 2 weeks? Was it 3 weeks? What was it?
I don't
It's
fucking
his
know.
third week.
Yeah.
3 weeks, man. 3 weeks of this, man. How much has changed?
Everything's canceled. Everything's stopped.
Can't vote?
Can't vote. Motherfuckers took our liberties.
We can't rock the vote anymore.
I know.
We can't
can't.
wear the stickers.
Kill Whitey.
We can't get in bar fights.
No.
Can't get kicked out of Applebee's for drinking quarantinis.
I can't, do heroin at the Peabody's bathroom anymore.
Ooh, keep it going.
What else can't we do?
I can't shit the floor at McDonald's.
I found out you can't yell at work. This motherfucker has the Rona.
It's like saying bomb on a plane, I think, now.
Is it a felony?
Ooh. Depends on how much panic has ensued.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just guessing. I'm not an attorney.
Well, I guess if I go in public, I could always scream that to get people away from me.
No, better yet, we get the Halloween hazmat suits, run into Walmart screaming, "Where did he go? Where'd he go?"
That's terrible.
That's a great idea.
That is the worst fucking idea I've ever heard in my life.
True story, though. Almost got shot yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
How?
You ready for this?
Do tell.
Oh, this is so bad. So I go to the bank, didn't realize what time it was. I'm like, shit, gotta hurry. Well, wearing my cool little neck up thing over my face like this, go running into the bank. Cop standing right there. Dude put his hand on his gun, and I was like, whoa. Swear to God. And all the ladies.
You almost died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too bad it didn't happen.
Yeah. I didn't even withdraw anything.
That would have made a great story if you did get shot.
Yeah.
I know.
That'd have been sweet.
Would have been a lot cooler.
You could have sued him. Because the reason you had that up is to protect yourself from the Rona.
Yeah. But they did not do their proper police training.
I know. So you should sue them for discrimination.
Against the Rona.
Yeah. They stereotyped you.
Yeah. I get a lot of I still get looks for wearing this. Do you get yours?
Oh, yeah.
People look at me like
I walked in the Giant Eagle last week and people were like, and I'm all like, hi, bitches.
still you're wearing a mask and people look at you like, what are you doing? It's imaginary. It's imaginary.
Everything's imaginary.
Yeah.
Especially when you live inside the Matrix.
I just also
Controlled by the lizard people. Run by the number 41.
Yeah. Yeah. In the last week, I keep thinking to myself, everybody's always like, oh, we got to look out for the old people. And I truly felt bad. Like, yeah, we got to look out for the old people. Go to the grocery store in the morning when the old people are there.
Oh, yeah.
Scary. They are mean, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hateful.
Mean.
You don't get in their fucking way.
No, I saw a lady this morning because I didn't realize I was in the old people group. I was like, wait a minute, there's a lot of old people here. bread aisle. The manager's like, ma'am, only 2 loaves of bread per family. She looked at her and was like, bitch, pulled all the bread out and just threw it on the floor.
Fuck your bread.
It was like 70 plus pushing 80.
Fuck your bread.
That's gangster.
No shit.
They were mad about the coupons. They didn't get their $2.99 meat. They were asking where it was. They actually said, where is it? It's gone.
You know, if I was them, I would just drop my drawers and shit right on their floor. Fuck them.
I can't wait to get that old and just shit on the floor.
Yeah, and it's okay because you're old.
Yeah.
It's excusable.
If I do it now, it's not acceptable.
Yeah. It's frowned upon to shit yourself in public.
Unless you scream, I have a condition.
Or my bag's leaking.
I have a thing. Oh, my God.
Okay, so I guess we'll go with the news, huh?
Yay.
Yay. Best part of the show.
I don't even read it because I get excited.
We're going to go back to our normal format, and I'm going to try not to talk about the COVID because I'm getting stressed out, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So I'm tired of looking at dumb people. So
I'm not.
I deleted a bunch of people off my Facebook this week.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, you people are fucking dumb. Click, click, click. People I didn't even know, really.
You know, because of you, they're probably going to go because you let them go. Why is
You know
that the
what?
sound
Good.
for my gun?
I
care.
added, when I saw dumb people on Facebook, I went to their page and looked for their dumb friends. And I added them. I was like, this is fucking entertainment.
Yeah.
I feel so good about my life because look at you.
Oh, I do too. I feel great about my life because I feel that I'm actually more superior than everybody else right now.
I'm not allowed to send any more Facebook friend requests right now.
Did you get flagged as being like a robot or something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have history with Facebook. I don't know. We got beef.
Oh, yeah. I've been inside a few times myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we get quarantined, are we allowed on our lawn? What? Is the military going to shoot us if we step on the sidewalk?
Yes.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Look, let's go find out.
At this point, I hope that the prophecy of the Georgia Guidestones comes and happens because the world's just inundated with fucking morons.
What if
I
level?
can't do it anymore, man.
Blame helmets. Helmets are to blame.
I never wore a helmet.
Exactly. And if you got hurt and you died, you died.
Yep.
Now, young kids that are now adults, they had helmets. The dumb didn't die.
I
They
know.
bred.
I know.
And look what
And they
we
keep
have.
breeding. And they keep breeding. And they
Look
keep
what
breeding.
we have.
My favorite, the mall closed, put the hours in the first response.
Is the Easter Bunny going to still be there? Like, really? Really? You got fucking pestilence spreading around and you're worried about the goddamn Easter Bunny?
You know what? We're doing a little.
You fucking nimwit.
We're tweaking it. We're going to have him in a hazmat suit. It's going to be a line with barbed wire and rotten eggs all over the ground. See you soon.
Perfect.
Dude, I would so be there.
Perfect.
Like, let's do this.
They can do the helicopter egg drop. We'll drop the bunny as well.
As long as we load those eggs with napalm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just fill them with Clorox.
Clorox and tinfoil. Make
Everybody
a bomb out of
walking
them.
out got bleach stains on their shirt.
My eyes are burning.
Shut up.
That's not Clorox. That's mustard gas.
That's the gonorrhea.
All right, so the news. Here we go. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it unless something major happens, like everything goes to hell, military's out, killing people in the streets. Yeah, I'm not talking about it. All right, so on with the news. Mantis man petroglyph found in Iran. Scientists say that an ancient cave drawing discovered in Iran depicts a half man, half mantis type creature. The curious petroglyph was reportedly found in the Tayamaria region of the country, where such rock carvings are fairly plentiful. Are they like fucking eggs? However, this particular piece of artwork, which measures around 5.5 inches long, proved to be rather intriguing to experts, as the drawings of invertebrate animals are rarely seen. As such, archaeologists set about trying to solve the mystery of the weird 6-legged petroglyph and enlisted the help of that long word that I can't pronounce to possibly identify what insect was being depicted. The scientists were able to discern from the triangle shape of the creature's head that it was a mantis, but amazingly, they were even able to narrow down the genus of the insect by way of small detail on the cranium, like Richard Cranium, dickhead. However, researchers say it would seem that the rock art was meant to depict more than mere mantis. That's because the mental limbs of the drawing align with what archaeologists say is a common human motif known as the squatting man, found in petroglyphs throughout the world. This has led to the conclusion that the work was meant to depict human mantis hybrid. Interesting.
So the picture was very detailed.
Indeed.
So it wasn't kids.
Nope. Sorry.
Imagination?
Imagination land.
Hit the button.
Which one?
The magical one. See?
It all came together.
See?
While such entities have long been a part of ancient religious lore, one can't but note that in modern times there are a number of tales involving encounters with mantis-like alien beings. There it is.
So the Mantis people.
Yep.
Do you think they had different aliens in different parts of the world?
Maybe.
Maybe they all had a diagram like the pyramids they find everywhere. So there's like different sections.
Or maybe it was the evolution of the alien.
I'm going to take another step.
Lizard person,
Okay.
insectoid, grays.
Okay.
In that order. Anybody?
So like Asians, Mexicans.
Jews.
Holocaust never happened.
Oh. Yeah, there it is.
I find it kind of interesting.
So which one? I know the Greys are the workers. Who's the top dog? Is it the lizard?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
They're the one who runs the government, bro.
Yeah.
You know damn well they're running the government. Look at Joe Biden.
Who would you rather run
That
into?
motherfucker's always overheating.
Creepy.
He
show.
can't put a sentence together.
He's like a lizard. He's always sniffing people, groping people,
Licking hair.
licking hair, eating hair,
Petting.
petting, heavy petting. Like heavy petting.
Who would you rather meet out of those three? Fuck one, kill one, marry one. Go.
I would definitely fuck a reptilian.
Good.
I would marry a gray.
Okay.
And I would definitely
Yeah.
murder an insectoid.
Yeah. I can't.
Fuck
do
all that
insects.
noise. That shit's too creepy for me.
Eh.
It's interesting. I mean, you got it's kind of like the Aztec drawings. Was that in Peru, where they have like all those fucking beans that you can see from planes?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I know what you're
I
talking
can't remember the. God damn it! I can't remember the name of that place.
about. It's in Peru.
Yeah,
It's all the things that they make on the ground so you can see from space.
yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
That stuff. I don't know the, correct nomenclature.
Big art.
Big art you can see
Big
from
art.
space.
Big art you can see from space.
So it makes me wonder, what did these people see, or were they really fucked up on peyote?
Do they have peyote in Ireland?
I don't know.
They have poppy.
They sure as fuck have heroin.
They have poppy.
They definitely have opiates.
Yes.
They definitely got that. It's interesting. That story sucked. On to the next one. Anomaly hunter spots bowl on Mars. Yeah, a bowl, as in like pottery, not a bomb.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
A bowl.
A bowl, an artifact,
Did it have
like of an ancient civilization.
Really?
Yes.
Do we have pictures?
I can put them up on the site. Yeah.
Okay. I want to look at that
It's
later.
it's very compelling, actually.
Is it detailed?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Can we identify the art? Like, is it kind of like Mayan pottery? Is it Chinese pottery?
What if it's He-Man on it?
I honestly have to look at it a little longer because I kind of just briefly looked at it when I was doing research for the show.
Or is it an old cup like from McDonald's Happy Meal?
Right?
Like the old styrofoam cups.
No, like the Disney cups we had.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yeah.
I would be more
The ones that were made with Chinese paint that probably had lead in them.
Yes.
I'm loving it. Yeah.
That's why I drool out of the corner of my mouth now.
It's not the Howdall?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So it was a rover ground level that got the picture?
Yeah. Yeah. So, this anomaly hunter studying NASA's images of Mars spotted what he believed to be the remnants of a bowl resting on the surface of the red planet, much like several other curious possible artifacts found on Mars in recent years. This potential discovery came by way of UFO researcher Scott C. Waring, who noticed the oddity in a photo taken by the Curious rover back in 2013. It's kind of like that face they found in Mars. Remember that? How it was in the tabloids, like 20 years ago.
It's been a minute.
Not only that, but a few years ago, they found some other stuff that was pretty interesting. I'll have to send you some shit.
Yeah, but every time I see stuff like that, it's almost like looking at the clouds. Like if you look hard enough for something, you're going to see something.
Yeah, it's called pareidolia.
That word.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's where your mind just kind of like takes an object and turns it into something familiar.
Yeah. Like a shark eating a cheeseburger.
Like a penis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Every
Big
time.
penis on my
I think
piece
they're
of
just-
toast.
Cock and balls.
They're just so aggressively looking for something, to find something, to scream, I found something.
Yeah, I mean, but some people are so hell-bent that they'll just look and look and look and look, and sometimes, yeah, something does stick out that can say, maybe.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm a huge skeptic when it comes to this shit. And if I smell bullshit, I'm going to call bullshit. Especially, like, 99% of the UFO videos that are on YouTube.
Oh, God.
That are so CGI that people post them on Facebook, which is
that
even better.
group?
Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Did you see the one with like the penis in the sky with the eyes lighting up and
Yeah, look like the giant head. Look like the giant head from Rick and Morty.
what do you guys think? Oh my God. Really?
Like, really?
Yeah. And I had a girl the other day, almost the same video. They just redid it. And it was like clouds of Pegasus running through the sky and coming down. Really?
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some that they're legit. You can tell which ones are. I mean, well, let me rephrase that. Some people can tell the difference between fact and fake.
Well, this is the part now where even if we find one and we see one and we videotape it and it's the most compelling video ever,
Oh yeah,
what are they going to scream?
fake,
It's fake.
fake.
Screwed.
Yeah. Let's see. I posted one of mine that I seen like several years ago. Me and Danger Aaron seen it, and everybody's like, "That's a Chinese lantern." I'm like, "No, Chinese lanterns don't disappear, vanish into thin air." Sorry. Now people are just really quick to just say fake or whatever without actually looking at it or discerning what is in it. A lot of people also post shit of like reflections in their windshields, which I find hilarious. Like, reflections of like highway lights.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's been following me for 20 miles. Does it appear every 3 seconds?
Right. So the object the object appears to be some kind of ancient bowl that was that had been destroyed over the course of time. Reflecting on the find, Warren mused that the anomaly is 100% proof that an advanced civilization once resided on the red planet. The researcher even postulated, I didn't fuck that up, postulated that one can see finger push marks on the side of the potential bowl.
That much detail.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Get the coordinates, send somebody, go get it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure NASA probably already covered that up.
Matt Damon's already there.
God damn it.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
Shit, we forgot Matt.
Fucking leave that asshole there. So, I have a theory about Mars. You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
So, here's my thought. I think, well, science has also said that, Mars was probably like Earth at one time. It had oxygen, it had land, it had water. Everything needed to sustain life. And I think there was a great cataclysm. Something bad happened, like a nuclear war or something.
Oh.
Something broke out there, which is why they're interested in our nuclear stockpiles. So here's my thing. I think that we came from Mars. Okay.
Okay.
I think, what if the Ark in the Bible is just a metaphor for a UFO?
Oh, yeah, dude.
And we came from Mars on the Ark to the new world. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I see where you're going.
Yeah, that I kind of, thought about. I'm not a religious person by any means. Hail Satan.
Right?
Oh, Jesus.
But I always kind of thought about that. I mean, what if everything in the Bible was just kind of like a metaphor for alien life?
I'm not. I'm a recovering Catholic.
Oh,
I go to
Jesus.
church, but I still have some guilt. However, while doing my Spanish studies at Kent, a lot of the Mayan Bible, which was not nearly influenced by the Eastern set world Bible yet,
Sure.
spoke of a savior being born from a virgin. Their Bible also talks about a flood. A lot of the same things the Mayan Bible wrote, kind of before. A lot similar to the King James or Old Testament.
In 90
New
other
Testament.
religions.
Yes.
Right. Did you guys see the thing recently where the Dead Sea Scrolls were faked?
Huh?
The Dead Sea Scrolls were fake.
Huh.
The Smithsonian declared them as fake.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
You're not really our son.
Nope. Bastard. Bastard boy.
Well, the hieroglyphics, everything Egyptian, everything's portrayed as angels from heaven, which insert aliens.
Yeah. Like I said, I think a lot of things in the Bible are just metaphor for aliens. I really do. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I still think Stargate's a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just way
Like
too
the
detailed.
Egyptian gods
So
are the
Snake
aliens.
Plissken went back in time to save everybody, right?
Which Snake's Plissken? Which one?
Fucking Kurt Russell.
I know Kurt Russell. Which one? There's multiple. New York, L.A.
New York.
No, L.A.'s better.
No, it's fucking not.
Yes,
LA is
it
a
is.
shithole.
It's a fucking goddamn shithole.
Escape from L.A. was dope. It was so cheesy dope.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. It's probably one of the worst movies ever made.
Do you know Bruce Campbell was in it?
Fuck him.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
He was the Beverly Hills surgeon, the Surgeon General.
Great. Fantastic. I think the guy's a douchebag.
He can hang out with Matt Damon.
Yep.
Matt Damon. God damn it.
Oh, moving on. So, anyway, I think something catastrophic happened on Earth. We ended up here. Here we are.
What about Venus?
What about Venus?
She's building and getting ready for our dumbasses.
Probably.
Did we start further out and just start inching our way in?
No.
Is that what we're doing? We're just
I'm not sure.
we're frog jumping. We're hopping the pond, baby.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I think something cataclysmic happened on Mars. Anyway, moving on. So they just found 139 newly discovered minor planets in our own solar system.
Yeah, this is good. Go ahead.
I know, right? So, a group of astronomers have located 139 new trans-Neptunian objects, which is a tiny sun orbiting celestial bodies out past Neptune in the Kuiper Belt. The most famous of these trans-Neptunian objects is the former planet Pluto.
Still planet.
Still a planet, bitches. So, they're finding all these little mini planets out there. And possibly the planet X too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a sun. It's not a base.
No, it's not. I never believed in the whole Planet X conspiracy. The Nibiru. Planet X is coming to destroy the world.
I hate to say this, but if that bitch was coming and it says what it is, you'd know.
Right. There's a guy I follow on Facebook. I'll send you the link to this guy too.
Ooh, fun.
He claims to be an expert on all things space and Nibiru.
Shut up.
And he's been predicting for 4 years that this thing is coming every year, and it's never came yet.
He's just like roll another dice. Like,
Yeah. So I looked up his career specs.
Uh-huh.
He went to community college for some bullshit.
don't knock that.
Yeah, but still, he's not anything near a space professional.
Astrophysicist or
No, nothing. Nothing. This guy just he goes around just saying, "You guys got to be prepared. It's coming this year. My sources say it's coming this year."
be prepared.
For what? How?
A giant black hole's coming at us. You me prepared. What are you going to prepare for?
Right.
What's even funnier is it's not a black hole. It's a giant planet.
It's a giant planet coming close to Earth, and there's going to be cataclysmic consequences like Yellowstone is going to go off. There's going to be massive floods and
Earthquakes.
Cats and dogs are going to be living together. Mass hysteria.
How do you prepare?
You buy all the toilet paper.
I was gonna say get diapers and TP.
Buy all the fucking toilet paper! All of it!
Oh,
Fucking morons.
So, what do you think there's life there?
on Nibiru?
Out just where the whole
I think it's possible. I think it's absolutely possible.
There's life everywhere.
What does this tell you?
Well,
that we're still.
intelligent life. How about that?
I think it's possible.
Intelligent.
I think it's 100% possible. It says a lot about science if we're still finding shit in our own solar system.
Our own oceans.
You're a
Right.
product of your solar system instead of environment.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
Carl
we're adapted here,
Carl Sagan said we're all made of stardust. So
but that's what I mean. We're adapted to this
technically
planet.
we are.
yeah, that's why I kind of believe in transpermia too.
Well, look at anglerfish. We're scary as fuck. They live down, dark. Other
Yep.
fish would die.
Yep.
Okay, so why can't things live out far, far, far?
It's totally possible.
It is.
Everything is possible.
Intelligent life? That'd be really interesting. I just want to know if there's Nazis on the moon. That's all I want to know.
I just want to know if there's a secret Nazi base in Antarctica. That's why the Pope went there. That's why Barack Obama went
There
there.
used to be.
John Kerry?
John Kerry went there.
Yeah.
A bunch of people went
Drew
there.
Carey?
John Kerry.
John Kerry.
John Candy.
He's dead.
No, he's in Antarctica now.
He's there with the Nazis.
With Elvis, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
And they're planning the Holocaust, right?
What if that's where Tupac is?
What's sign?
Maybe. Could be there.
Yeah.
See, now that you said that name, I have to pay royalties to Suge.
Really? No, he's in jail. Don't worry about it.
He's going to fucking knife me, dude.
No.
No,
in
he's
jail.
going to hang you from a balcony upside down,
Like Vanilla Ice?
and you're going to be okay.
Okay.
You're going to be okay.
I don't do well with heights, man. So it says a lot about science if we're still finding like many planets in our own solar system. And I love science. I think it's so cool. I still say we're getting so close to them just dumping something,
No.
saying, "Hey,
No.
Not right now.
No.
oh no, not right now."
They'll
Today-
be like, hell no.
This year, 2020.
Not
Was,
only do we have a pandemic, but Jesus Christ, there's aliens.
yeah.
And they're gray.
Yeah.
Oh
They're
God.
not the nice tan brown ones.
Nope.
Not the gray ones.
Yep. Or they could be like the evil tan ones from like Fire in the Sky.
Ooh.
Ooh, those are some fucking goddamn scary ass aliens.
Bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
Don't put things in my eyes, sir.
Don't put things in my butthole or up my wiener.
If I have a choice, if you had a choice, eye or butthole,
What?
Butthole.
For probed?
yeah.
Butthole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go near my eye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm really weird about anything getting near my eye. That's why I
Agreed.
don't do contacts, man.
Oh.
Right?
I will not
I
do
can
contacts.
do contacts, but don't poke.
That's why I decided to have like my ear surgery under anesthesia. Because fuck
Get
that.
away from my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit weirds me the fuck out. It's bad enough I gotta be sedated when I go to the dentist. I take like 5 Xanax bars before I
Yeah.
fucking go to the dentist, dude, because it's like, nope. Nope, ain't not happening.
So is there life out there?
Yes.
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 Cities.
Is there intelligible life out there?
Yes.
On this galaxy.
Yes.
Not on in this galaxy.
On this galaxy?
On this galaxy.
Yes, I think so.
Saturn?
No. I think it's an undiscovered planet. I think it's an undiscovered planet that NASA hasn't said shit about.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what NASA stands for, right? Not always a straight answer.
This is true.
Wah, wah, wah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time before it's disclosed, I think. So, on with the main show. This is good. So, we're going to go get real dark, real deep.
Oh yeah.
I tried
So-
following this. I'm gonna get some
Yeah?
notes here. I can't.
No?
I can't follow it.
Really?
Dude, there's too much.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There is a lot. And it's a good thing we didn't do this last week.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
That's a good
new
thing.
way.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking trying to do two shows in one. That was a very bad idea, and I'll never do that again.
No, hit the applause. Yellow.
Yellow?
There
There it
you
is.
go.
See? Yeah, I'll never do that again. Nor will I ever turn this show into a 2-hour infomercial on selling you fucking vitamins like somebody else does.
Do I sell vitamins?
No, not you. George Norrie,
Ah.
Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
Used to be a great show, but now it's in a fucking goddamn infomercial for vitamins and
Yes.
health supplements.
Get some.
Because if you don't take your vitamins, the aliens are going to fucking shove something up your asshole.
That's why you need vitamins.
That's why you need lube.
That's why you need a lubricant.
I took 10 Flintstone vitamins this morning.
Yeah? That's awesome.
I didn't even chew them.
So, we're going to get deep. We're going to get dark. Go put your jammies on. Make yourself a pot of joe. Sit back. Because we're going to get deep. Deeper. Deeper and deeper.
Fuck! I'm holding my breath. Stop!
Breathe, goddammit! So, we're going to talk about the Dyatlov Pass Incident, which is a very fucking interesting story. I remember reading about this a few years ago. And I really don't remember any talk show I used to listen to cover this, whether it be Ground Zero with Clyde Lewis or with Coast to Coast. So rest in peace, Coast to Coast, because he used to be good.
Right?
Used to be good.
Politics now.
Yeah, right. So, January 1959, 9 young Soviet hikers died under mysterious circumstances while trekking through the Ural Mountains of Russia in what is now known as the Dyatlov Pass Incident. So, in January 1959, a 23-year-old hiker named Igor Dyatlov led a journey to reach the peak of Odetrin, a mountain in the northern Urals of Soviet Russia. The young men brought a team of 8 experienced hikers, many from the Urals Polytechnical Institute, along with him for the adventure. Before he left, he told reporters and his sports club that he and his team would send them a telegram as soon as they returned. But that telegram was never sent, and none of the hikers of the so-called Dyatlov Pass incidents were ever seen again. When their bodies were found in the coming weeks, excuse me, their strange and gruesome injuries left investigators baffled and repulsed. Some were missing eyes, others were missing their tongues, and many were struck by a force comparable to that of a speeding car, but no one could make sense of it because they were in the middle of fucking nowhere.
No tracks.
No tracks.
No tracks.
No tracks at all.
Boulder tracks.
I mean, you read that paragraph and you're just kind of like, what the fuck? So, the Soviet government closed the case quickly and offered only explanations saying that the hikers died due to hypothermia because they were inexperienced and that maybe something like an avalanche was at fault, which I don't understand how they can claim an avalanche is at fault if their goddamn eyes and tongue are missing.
Maybe it was sharp snow.
Icicles, right?
Yes.
They got up all inside their innards and just cut them out.
Yes.
Yeah, can't get on
Russian
board.
snow. No.
Is it interfering with our elections?
That's cold, man.
Cold-blooded.
You know what? Not to interrupt, but
No, go ahead.
when I saw the eyes, tongue, and lips, at first I thought, well, maybe those that were stranded.
Cannibals.
Yes.
And it's a good thought.
I thought, well, it's something to eat instead of just eating like a chunk of ass. Or
like that movie Alive.
yeah.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh, so good.
I thought, well,
I love me some
maybe that was
icicles.
still warm, like not completely frozen part of the body yet. And it was something to eat. Easy to access, easy to cut out, easy to take out, not frozen.
Just
I'm
in
gonna
case they
eat it.
lived, they don't need that.
What if it was a vampire?
I-
I'm really reaching on that one.
No.
I'm just throwing
no
something
wrong
out there.
answer. No wrong answer.
No.
What about a Yeti?
Yes.
I
No?
thought about that, but I'm like, why would he just eat lips?
Wait, scratches?
eyes.
Any
You know what I mean?
scratches? Gouges?
Oh, yeah.
Crushed skulls. The one guy had a crushed skull, correct?
Yeah.
And then the other one had crushed rib cage.
Yep. Yep. Well, we're going to get to that.
Okay.
So, with the explanation of the avalanche,
Hypothermia.
amateur sleuths have been puzzling over the mystery over the incident for over 60 years. While the Russian government did reopen the case in 2019, we still don't know exactly what happened on that snowy mountainside all them years ago. Damn, I wrote that good.
Very good.
I wrote that good.
Yeah, you did.
Man,
Why would they reopen it?
probably to get people to shut the fuck up.
What are you going to do?
Be like, oh, we looked into it. Yeah, we still can't figure it out. Yeah,
Wait,
fuck
wait.
it.
They're
Accident.
never
Let me
going to
look
say
into
they
it.
can't figure it out. They're going to just say it was because of hypothermia.
Well, yeah. I'm
Another,
just saying, you know,
and again, another bullshit story where they go, not touching this. I know when not to put my nose where it doesn't belong.
right.
Done.
Or they are guilty themselves.
That's very possible.
A hidden bunker, I've seen as one of the theories.
Oh, really? See, I didn't even hear about that.
Hidden bunker.
What?
It's the 50s. We're getting Cold War era here.
Yep.
Nuclear testing, bomb testing.
Yep.
Could explain the burn skin color, the orange. Their clothes were found with radioactivity.
Yeah.
Radioactive. You know, and they know they did this, and they can't say, yeah, we just fucked those dudes up.
So
We did it.
an explosion. That would be the Mack truck hit,
Yeah.
radioactive, whatever.
Yep.
So that's got to be an explosion.
And I thought that. And then I was like, why
But why was the tent ripped open?
are people naked?
Yeah.
Why are people naked in
Wearing
the damn
other
snow?
people's clothes.
Yeah. Like, was this like, and then I thought there's two reasons why you would be naked in that type of temperature.
Yep.
Wet.
One, wet. Two, someone made you.
Yep.
Someone made you. Either they're holding food and you're starving, or physically made you be naked. There's no other reason why you'd just be like, I'm going to prance around negative 30-degree weather with no clothes
Negative
on.
30-degree weather.
At least.
'Cause it was fucking frigid.
Yeah.
I mean, either something spooked the fuck out of them.
But why would you still get naked? I'm so scared
Well,
I
that
have to
maybe-
take my clothes.
Maybe they had these sleeping bags that were like really fucking hot.
Well, there was 9 of them.
Yeah, there was like 9 of these.
Nine.
9.
9.
9.
9. 9. Something fucked all of them up. 9 of them.
Yep. So,
What else could it be?
So, on February 26th, after nobody had heard from these people, search parties were sent out. So, the discovery of the bodies opened up a true mystery, one of which, when investigators arrived at the campsite, the first thing that they noticed was that the tent had been cut open in a way that soon proved to be from the inside. So they had to take a knife or something and cut it from the inside. And the tent was nearly destroyed. Meanwhile, most of the team's belongings, including several pairs of shoes, had been left at the campsite. Then they discovered 8 or 9 sets of footprints from the team, many of them clearly made by people with either nothing on, like socks or shoes, or were only wearing like a sock and a shoe, or a shoe and a barefoot. And the tracks led to the edge of the nearby woods, were almost a mile away from the camp.
So they left in a hurry.
Big time. Big time. Like, they'd probably been in there having an orgy, banging away.
I was going to say.
They were fucking. They were
I thought
fucking.
about that too.
They were fucking. And something fucking spooked the fuck out of them.
The one article said one of the girls that was one of the hikers had prior relationships with
Yep.
a couple of the gentlemen.
Yes. Which means she was a woman of ill repute.
It's a long way to go for booty.
Well,
They're from
This
there.
looks like a good place.
dude,
It's the 50s.
it's the 50s and like spies and Russia and shit. Lots of banging going on in the KGB, bro.
What else are you going to do to keep warm?
Right?
Yeah,
you're
vodka.
gonna fucka. You're gonna be fucking. You're gonna put, the bratwurst in the
Got an
sauerkraut.
idea. Let's get the bandit of the people. Let's go up in the mountains and let's get some vodka.
Little fucky.
Don't forget your babushka.
So, at the forest edge under a large cedar tree, the investigators found the remains of a small fire. So they left the camp, freaked out, went and built a fire in the fucking woods.
Huh. So they didn't go back to camp.
They did not.
No.
Whoa.
That doesn't make sense to me. So they freaked out, didn't put any clothes on, like socks and shoes and all that shit. Went out into the woods, made a fucking fire.
So at this point, they're not injured. They're just naked.
Yeah.
Partially.
Maybe they're doing some kind of weird sex ritual. And like Hillary Clinton was there, guiding the pedophiles from Hollywood or some shit.
Bear scared them off.
You think?
Bear.
You think bear?
Bear.
You're going to go with the bear.
One
So
bear.
far.
One bear.
I
so
call
far.
bullshit.
I call bullshit too.
Look at what's that movie with the Revelants? Revelant.
Never seen it.
Yeah, Bear was hunting his ass, tracking him down. Maybe that's what happened. Can't go back. Bear found us.
You'd think they would have found claw marks on the tent.
That bear was an asshole.
Right?
Bear was a cunt.
Maybe he just wanted a friend.
Maybe. So they found the fire in the first 2 bodies, Yuri Doshenko, and despite temperatures of negative 13 to 22 degrees Fahrenheit, that's like a Minnesota winter, on the night of their deaths, both men's bodies were found shoeless and wearing only underwear. They ran out of the fucking tent with no shoes on, only wearing their fucking,
Were they clean?
like, were they,
Soiled?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
I'm sure they were. Because if they were running
Probably.
without clothes.
Well, to be honest with you, usually when you die, you eat piss and shit yourself anyways. So
Yeah.
unless we have a really good coroner's report, which I know they didn't back in 59, it would be
Especially
hard to
from the-
determine,
Yeah.
did you shit before? Or did you shit after? You just shitting on the floor? We don't know.
Well, at least it didn't shit the tent.
Okay. Left in a hurry. Socks, undies, 1 shoe, no socks, some there. So there. Make a fire by the woods. Go.
Yep. So then, after that, they found the next 3 bodies, those of Dyatlov, Zenyatta, Kolomargarva,
Cola?
Rustam Sloboganin,
Shut up.
who died on their way back to the camp from the cedar tree. So they were coming back to the camp.
3 of them.
Yeah.
And left the other 6 back at the other fire.
No.
No, there was only 2 at the fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's 5. The other 4 haven't been discovered yet.
Oh.
Yep. So, while the circumstances were odd, investigators found that the causes of death were clear. All the hikers, they said, had perished from hypothermia. Their bodies showed no indication of severe external damage beyond what had been inflicted by the cold. However, this did not explain why Doroshenko was brown and purple in complexion or why he had gray foam coming from his right cheek and gray liquid coming from his mouth.
Radiation poisoning.
You think? Mm-hmm. Furthermore, this also didn't explain why the hands of the 2 hikers under the cedar tree were scraped away and the branches above them were torn down as if the 2 men had tried to desperately seek shelter from something or someone in the tree.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't
Yes.
think so? Because they already ran from the camp naked.
They were trying to scurry up a motherfucking tree.
Bear.
They're still going with the bear hypothesis.
Or chupacabra.
That dog's going to be cold.
No shit.
He has no hair. And I'm in Russia.
And the chupacabra had battery acid syringes, injections.
And
One of them had head injuries consistent with someone falling and hitting their head over and over again and had a baton-shaped bruise on her side.
didn't you do that your one birthday?
Probably.
We had to get you from the hospital.
Clawing to the tree.
So those 2 hikers, the 2 hikers as well as the others found by this point, were also generally undressed and wearing some of each other's clothing. So they were wearing the wrong clothing.
Take what you got.
So I'm going to get to my theory on this here in a minute. They were also generally underdressed and wearing some of each other's clothes. I just said that. Only supporting the idea that they had fled suddenly and without adequate preparation into the freezing night despite being experienced hikers. So they know how fucking cold it is. If you're going to go out, you better bundle up, right?
Yeah.
So something traumatic happened.
They did bundle up.
They were wearing fucking underwear. That's it.
Well, I meant when they left to go. Like, they knew what they were doing. They had experience. They know what terrain they're going in. You know, they had supply. And now we're wearing underwear only.
Well, I like to vacation in Minnesota and wear absolutely nothing outside and watch my pee freeze as it hits the ground.
I have been to Minnesota.
Yeah.
That place is a shithole.
It's a shithole.
It was so cold in October.
It's a shithole just like Detroit's a shithole.
Yeah.
Minnesota's just a bigger fucking Detroit.
Oakland. I've been to Oakland. That's a really big shithole.
Detroit.
Like,
No, Oakland. I'd put money on Oakland over Detroit.
No.
I saw rats walking into a grocery store at Oakland.
Did they hold
and no
the door
one
for
gave
you?
a shit.
yeah, that's
There
pretty
was
bad.
a mini police unit in the grocery store because it kept getting
Like little
robbed.
cops?
No, like where the lottery is. They took all that front counter out, and it was police unit.
I want little cops.
Wow. What if they were midget cops?
Yeah.
I'd probably
You would
throw
cry.
up. I'd
You would
throw
cry.
up. I'd throw up.
Would you?
I'm still upset. One friend requested me on Facebook a couple weeks ago. That's bothersome. I want to know who set her up to do that.
Her?
I got a friend request from a midget or a little person,
Oh, God.
and it really bothered me. And I was like, "Who sent you? Who sent you?"
I can tell how traumatic. You're traumatized as fuck,
I'm
bro.
Would you leave your
Sweating.
clothes at
You
the
are
tent?
sweating right now. Are you crying?
No, but they make me nervous.
I can tell. You're like getting ready to bite your nails and shit.
If 5 ran in here right now, would you leave your clothes and run?
Maybe that's it.
Fucking midgets. Small people.
Nazi Russian midget.
Appalachian tribe.
Oh.
You ever seen Green
Inuit.
Inferno?
Yeah, it was a terrible movie.
No, it wasn't.
The movie fucking sucked.
It was-
Eli Roth is a terrible director.
You shut your mouth.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, dude, when that guy was beaten off in the corner in the cage, you can't write that stuff. That's just brilliant.
The only thing good he ever did was Hostel 2. That was it. Especially the bloodletting scene. That was great.
Yeah.
So, excuse me.
They were clawing for the trees.
It wasn't until the other 4 bodies were found 2 months later after the initial expedition that the mystery deepened and deepened and deepened even further. The remaining hikers...
Oh, God.
Gotcha.
Dick.
The remaining hikers were discovered buried under the snow, and they were 75 meters deeper in the woods
Than the other camp.
And their bodies told even a more gruesome story than those of the other members of the group. Nikolai, I'm not even going to pronounce that last name, suffered significant skull damage in the moments before his death, while I give up. Another person
There you go.
and another person had major chest fractures that could only have been caused from an immense force comparable to that of a car crash. And the most gruesome part of the pass incident is Dubiena was missing her tongue, eyes, and part of her lips, as well as facial tissue and a fragment of her skull bone. Missing. Gone, motherfucker. Dahmer style.
Like a keychain.
Yeah. Dahmer style.
Get ready to hit the button. I got the answer.
Which button?
Oh. Well, let's hear the answer, and then you decide which button.
The answer is
Come on.
30 Days a Night Vampires. Go. They were brutal.
But with bears.
They were in the snow. They were brutal. They didn't try to. They just didn't.
They were Russian vampires too, weren't they?
Yeah, no.
Didn't they speak Russian?
No good.
Oh yeah. No God.
No good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. In the cold, they don't. need
That's
shit.
interesting.
They're already dead, technically. They shouldn't feel the cold.
God, that would suck. That movie gave me IBS.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you shit yourself watching it?
Remember eating the chip a second ago like that?
Yeah.
Imagine being with my daughter. Imagine being in the attic with her. You'd be like,
No, because I would
dead.
have punched you right in the fucking mouth before that chip even got near it.
we'd be dead. My pit bull would be dead. I'd be dead. London would be dead. We'd be done. Quiet Place, any of that, done.
Yep.
Done.
Fuck it. So, they also found the body of Alexander Kolotov in the same location, but without the same kind of severe wounds. The second group of bodies suggested that the hikers had died at a distinctly different times because they appeared to have been making use of the clothes of the other people who had died before them.
I could agree to that. Or it was like, I don't know. I thought about this. I was like, maybe one was withholding food. Like it got Lord of the Flies real fucking quick. Like something bad happened.
Ooh. But when?
And it was like a dude to the girls was take your fucking clothes off. It got weird, sexual. I will feed
Banging
you.
in the snow.
Yeah, I will feed you if you do this.
Drink this Chernobyl energy drink. You like it.
Like real, lack of food makes people go cray cray.
This is true. I mean,
You don't know.
go ahead, Chad.
That would make sense with the Lord of the Flies different camps. Everybody fled one camp
Yeah.
because one crazy person get to the other camp. They're like, you know what? We're going back. Nope. Fuck you. I'm going to start my own camp. We're going to start a dome within the dome. And now we're thinking globally.
I think it was alien abduction.
Really?
Yes.
Is that the radiation?
Radiation. Oftentimes when people are returned, they're wearing different clothes. Or they're wearing mismatched clothes or no clothes at all.
Okay.
So that would explain why person A is wearing person B's underwear.
Why would the aliens crack skull or beat them up but return them?
What if
Because they were dropped from a height.
But not all of them.
No.
Just like you're a piece of shit. I'm dropping you from up here.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you didn't hold still for the probe.
I'd be pissed if I woke up with like somebody else's body part. What if they fuck that up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I had your eyes where my penis is?
Oh,
Right?
and that was my only view.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would explain why their eyes were missing, their tongues were missing for experimentation. It's not the first time we've heard of like
Was it
a
cut out?
violent alien abduction, like that dude in Pennsylvania. Remember I showed you that story
Yeah.
where they searched these woods for days looking for this dude. Then miraculously one day they found him up in the fucking tree.
Like 25 yards away from where his house was.
Yeah.
They all search for him, then they find him out of nowhere, 25 yards from the house
Yep.
after they searched.
Was he like lucid?
No, he was missing clothes too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of his clothes were neatly folded and stacked on top of his ATV.
That's nice of them.
Yeah.
So we're seeing a pattern.
Yep. That's what I'm getting at. I think it was an alien abduction. And when these Russian investigators were going through one of the members' film that they had taken pictures, there was these strange orbs that they had captured in the photographs. And a lot of people think that they could have seen a UFO out there. And it was some sort of an abduction.
Do you think that's the bad alien abduction people?
Yes. Yep.
Because there's the agreement with the government, supposedly, where they're allowed to take certain people?
Well, you had this abduction, which was violent.
Is it like gone wrong, or they just planned on doing that?
Hard to say, really.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say.
Kind of like kidnapping somebody and be like, oh, fuck, I didn't know this was going to be that big of a problem.
You had this alien abduction that
Oh,
was
boy.
violent. You had that one out there in Pennsylvania, which is very odd. They sealed the coroner's report. They sealed the autopsy photos. They sealed. They had to do a closed casket on the funeral and everything. They were very guarded about that, and so and even the Travis Walton abduction, if I remember reading correctly, it was a very violent abduction,
It was.
and he was returned naked.
And they found his ATV, like, not even in the same area.
Yeah. Well, no, Travis Walton was out logging.
Yes.
He was a logger in Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah. You're thinking of something
I
different.
was talking about the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis Walton was a logger out in Arizona, and he was out with his friends, and I believe they were coming back from somewhere, and they saw this light, and he got out of the truck and was checking it out, and next thing you know, he's gone. Yep. They took him. And then he returned, like, what was it, like a week later?
Did you watch
They found him at a fucking phone booth in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Did you watch Horse Girl?
I started watching it, and I fell asleep. I was exhausted last week.
Okay. Same thing. They kept getting abducted over and over and over.
Yeah.
And every time they come back, like, she was like waking up, seeing it happening, and she was recognizing people she was with, but they would return them. It would, like, all messed up. So everything was all screwed up.
Kind of
Right.
like the fourth kind.
Yeah. Yep. I think this might have been an alien abduction.
That went way wrong.
Yep.
They all scurried, ran. They're like, do something.
Yep. Yep. I think it's either that or they stumbled into like a secret nuclear test
That's
site.
what I'm saying.
I think it's very possible.
It would explain, like, maybe the fractured bones was from an explosion. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
mean, a concussion blast could do that.
The burnt skin. If they are suffering from radiation poisoning, that might inflict on, their clothes were bothering them. It was hurting their skin. Their skin starting, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that part, I still don't know how radiation poisoning would take cutting someone's tongue out.
It still does not explain why their eyes were missing, tongues
Maybe
and
it's
lips, man.
personal. Maybe it's not the Nazis. It's not the Russians. It's not the Yeti. Maybe this was personal because it was the girl's lips, the girl's eyes.
Yep.
Maybe this was personal. Maybe one of them was irritated that they weren't banging no more, and she was banging so and so. This shit got personal. Maybe that was it. Like, you've banged this dude, and this dude, and this group. Fuck you, I'm going to kill you all. And then I'm going to kill myself. Maybe it got personal.
It's possible.
Never know.
It was also theorized that a local tribe,
Yes.
like an indigenous tribe.
Green Inferno.
Yes, Chad, Green Inferno
In Russia.
in Russia could have done this. Local tribe by the name of Mansi tribesmen, that they were the ones and they suddenly attacked them.
Yeah, but where's the radiation coming from?
Right. It still doesn't explain that. So every time you come up with like an explanation, there's always something else that disproves that.
Agreed.
So you got radiation, so you can't blame that on the tribesmen, right?
Unless
You
they
can't you can't blame the nuclear accident on the eyes, lips, and shit
Right.
missing, and the tongue missing. You can't do that. So
Maybe.
oh, I see the look on your face. Oh shit, here it comes.
wait.
Maybe the guy that made it personal knew there was nuclear testing there. And he's like, this will be my excuse. I can take this bitch out. I'm going to fucking make like a keychain with her lips. And then I'm going to take every other motherfucker out of here. And we're going to blame it on the test site.
2 points for her. Tag. Well,
you.
no, wait.
Oh, no.
Ready?
No.
There.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Okay, gonna go off that. Hills have eyes. People in the mountains. Got it. Now, they all have radiation. They're already infected, fucked up. They start biting, start clawing, eating people. Radiation gets inside. Kind of like vampires from the snow mountains, but not vampires, but fucked up people in Chernobyl who got radiation and start fucking people up with superpowers because their hills have eyes, but is now mountain has eyes in Chernobyl. Hit the button. Yes!
With bears. You forgot the bears.
And they have a pet bear. Hit the button. Did we get all that? We need a chalkboard.
Yeah.
We need a dry erase board.
Yeah.
For webbing and...
Yeah. My God, that was a lot to take in right there.
Yeah. We need to get hired to solve these crimes.
Scooby Doo style.
Can you imagine that we have our own show for this? We actually go to the location and do reenactments.
Can we go to Russia in the summer? I don't want to go during the winter.
No, let's go during the summer. I'm game. Wait, no, we got the fucking goddamn corona going on. I ain't traveling nowhere.
It's anywhere. It's everywhere. It doesn't matter now.
I know. I'm
Might
not
as well
traveling
go on
anywhere.
vacation. Fuck it.
So I'm going with alien invasion or alien abduction, rather. What are you going with, Chad?
I'm going with my theory. Psychopathic radiation tribe people in the mountains / vampires with a pet bear.
You?
I'm going with someone was pissy that his hoe was cheating, and he knew.
So it's not a radioactive Yeti?
She's simplifying this to just straight down
Yeah,
to
I'm making this simple. He knew there was maybe he had friends that were in the KGB. This is where they go. This is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna let the government sweep this under the rug. And I'm gonna take every one of these motherfuckers out of here. So personal and hidden bunker, radioactive bunker, testing site.
woman's perspective has spoken.
Okay. I mean,
I'm just saying 90% of the time someone gets murdered, it's someone you know.
Yeah, this is true.
So I'm going to say it got personal.
Matthew, alien invasion, psycho people, radiation, tribal,
With bears.
with bears, pets. Military?
Military.
Ryan?
But why would the military cut out our eyes and tongue and shit?
Oh, like the happening.
Oh,
It's a radiation happening.
I wish that would actually happen.
It is.
Right now, this is the happening, right?
I'm
The
waiting for
corona's the happening.
yeah, like the scene from Bird Box where they just
Great idea for a movie, shitty acting.
Well,
You're just a hateful movie person.
I'm just a hateful, spiteful person overall.
You could be living in the 50s and see Transformers for the first time and you'd be like, nope, saw it, hated it.
Fucking bullshit.
Like, really? My mind just exploded and you're like, nope, saw it, sucked.
I'm in a mood today, so excuse me.
You both have your period at the same time?
Yeah.
We're menstruating in the same cycle. Oof. Bad luck for you, Christy. Yeah, I'm still going with alien abduction. So do you guys want to hear my alien abduction story?
I do.
Because I think I'm going to drop it right now.
Let's do it.
So for the first time ever, what are you?
Go ahead. Go. Talk.
So for the first time ever, I'm going to tell you my alien abduction stories. I think something happened to me when I was a kid.
All right.
So going back to when I was 6 or 7, I can't remember the exact year or how old I was.
Okay.
But I was going to say I was probably about Abel's age. So 6, 7, 8, somewhere in that ballpark. I was living in Hartville on a street called Linview Street. Mind you, this is the first time I've told anybody this except for him and my wife.
Okay.
So nobody else has heard this story. So I remember I was looking, my dad worked, nights, so he's sleeping, and my mom was downstairs in the shower, and I was in my room playing. And I remember something saying, hey, go look out the window, because my window in my room overlooked the backyard, and we had a nice big backyard, and there was woods back there, right? On the other side of those woods is Hartville Elementary, the old elementary school, which has now been demolished. So I looked out the window, and there was a thing. I will call it a thing because I can't tell if it was a person or something else. It was probably about 6 feet tall.
Okay.
It was 6 feet tall. It was wearing a black cloak. I could not see its face. It was completely blacked out. And in its hand, it had something in its hand, but I could not see what it was. And it was staring at it like it was like reading a book. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like.
Was it square like a book or round or?
I don't remember.
Okay.
That part's like
Okay.
really fuzzy to me.
Okay.
It's almost like my mind's like blocking out what it was. So, and I didn't get terrified right away. I just was kind of like, what the fuck, and just kept looking at it. So it eventually walked across the yard, the backyard. I'll take you over to the spot sometime. And it walked into the woods. Okay. And this whole time I'm watching this thing, it's saying, hey, come with me. Let's go into the woods. Okay.
Okay.
And at this point I get kind of freaked out. So I go downstairs to get my mom. I'm like, hey, there's this person in the backyard, wearing this cloak saying, let's go to the woods. And so my mom comes upstairs and of course it's gone. Right?
Of course.
It's fucking gone. And so that right there, I almost forgot about it for a number of years, right? Until I started like reading into alien abductions and other people's stories. They saw the same fucking thing. I didn't know about, I knew about it for, I had that experience years ago, but didn't know what the fuck it was until I started getting into like alien abductions. And then I started reading about that. And so then a lot of other stuff started coming back up.
Not to interrupt, but so it's common for something like in that dark cloak. Like
Yes.
other people have reported that.
Yep.
Okay.
I can confirm that as I've talked to people on Reddit, on certain Reddit channels that deal with abductions. And abduction things are really, when you talk to these people, you have to talk to them in a tone that doesn't upset them.
Of course.
Because they're very easily upset by it. Because it's traumatic for some people. And some people, it's like, well, it happened.
Well, you wouldn't want mocked and made fun of.
Exactly.
Right.
So I kind of hid it for years because I didn't want to, people to be like, okay, bullshit.
Yeah.
And laugh at me. Well, I get laughed at a lot, but whatever. So, outside of that, when I started doing research, I started remembering a lot of other weird shit that happened to me when I was a kid.
Okay.
Like seeing lights outside my window, like red and blue flashing lights, almost like cop car lights, right?
Okay.
But where my window was, again, overlooked the backyard, and there was no street back there. So it would be impossible.
All woods. Yeah.
Right. So I remember seeing it one night. I ran into my mom and dad's room, and they came in, and of course it's gone.
Of
right?
course.
So fast forward a little bit more, I started waking up with something staring at the foot of my bed, almost like night terrors, right? Like you see something at the foot of your bed, like the shadow man or whatever, and it vanishes, right? I would see that cloaked being at the foot of my fucking bed. And as soon as I would start to scream, I couldn't scream.
No face still? Like you still
None.
couldn't make face
None.
or anything? Okay.
The face is blacked out.
Okay.
I can't see the face. Every time I go to try to look at it and go back on my memory bank, I can't see the fucking face. And so I had that happen. And then I started remembering about all the times I woke up in weird places in the house. Like, I always thought that was sleepwalking.
Mm-hmm.
Logical explanation. I would wake up underneath my bed with no clothes on. I would wake up upside down in bed with no clothes on. I would wake up beside the bed with somebody else's clothes on that weren't mine, wearing full clothes like winter gear, like I was going outside in the middle of winter, right? So I got jeans on, I got a shirt on, I got a jacket on, right? So then I started having, I remember waking up in the shower, water running,
Okay.
fully clothed. Woke up in the wash tub downstairs. It was in that basement. There's a giant concrete wash tub, right? In the side room where the laundry room was. I woke up in that once. I woke up outside once
Oh.
with no clothes on.
Horse girl.
My parents don't even know about this. So this is the first time anybody's heard about this. So I remember that much. Okay. Fast forward many years later, up until like now, it started again, right? I started having dreams of UFOs. I started having dreams of being shown star constellations, but I couldn't see who was. There was a person to my left and to my right in my peripheral, but I couldn't see who it was. And they were showing me these different constellations, almost like pointing to where they were from, right? And I would have dreams. I was in these abandoned cities with these giant UFOs, and nobody else was around, right? I would have dreams like I'm choking on water, and I wake up and I'm soaking wet. This is really bizarre shit. And moments of lost time where I can't account for 2 hours at all. And then Abel recently has started experiencing stuff. He got burnt on the back of his neck and has no recollection of it.
How bad of a burn?
Ask Stace, it was pretty bad.
Okay.
Didn't scream. If you know my kid,
Yeah.
if he stubs his toe, it's over. It's Armageddon, right?
Right.
So he's going to freak the fuck out. He doesn't remember any of it. Not at all. None of it.
How big?
And in fact, the night that happened, we had guests over, and we all lost 2 hours of time.
Oh,
No joke.
they say they keep it in the family.
Yeah. I wish I was joking about this. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm being 100% truthful about this.
And you have vivid dreams.
big time.
Right.
Has Abel had issues with dreams or have seen lights in the yard or anything
Yes.
like that?
He will not sleep in his room at all.
No.
None.
Really?
Nope.
Where does he sleep? With you guys?
He sleeps with Stace. I sleep on the couch.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I think something really fucked up happened when I was a kid. And there's pieces and parts of it that I remember, like I just said. But I think there's more to it too, that my memory's blocking out. So especially when I would wake up in odd places in the house,
Do you
wearing
think
clothes
they
that weren't
kind
mine.
of block it out for you?
Yes. I think It's either that or your subconscious just does it for you.
Maybe it's your subconscious, because if they're telling you in a star constellation where they're from, I don't know why they would do all that and then
Right.
block it from you.
Right.
You know,
Unless it was like something very experimental.
like, oh, we should stop talking to him.
I want to do an
Right.
experiment with you.
So it also made me wonder about my ear issues,
Oh,
about
no.
the ringing in my ears and stuff like that, and the vertigo and whatnot, which I got diagnosed with Meniere's, not veneer. Chad. So I started asking around on some of the Reddit channels on the abduction forums about people that have ringing ears, vertigo issues, or Meniere's. And sure as shit, 9 out of the 10 people had the exact same symptoms. And I've got a scar on my ankle. I think it might be from something that was put there.
Let me see it.
There, I'll show you. Hold on. Right there.
And that doesn't go away?
Nope. I've been to the doctor twice about it.
Shut up.
He doesn't know what it is.
Really?
Yep.
I'm going to take a picture of it. You want me to take a picture of it?
So, no.
No? Yeah.
No. So, there it is. I just kind of threw it out there for everybody. You can laugh. You can say bullshit. It isn't going to bother me. I just thought I'd throw it out there. And if anybody else has had an experience like mine, I'd like to hear from you. Actually, I'd like to interview you.
Okay. Well, let's.
I would. I would like to have an abductee on the show. As a matter of fact, when we go to the MUFON conference in PA, if there's a MUFON conference this year, mind you, I really, really would like to interview Travis Walton.
Oh, dude,
He's supposed to be there, so
that would be
Well,
amazing.
can I ask
Yeah.
you a few questions?
sure, go ahead.
Okay. 5 traits that you possibly have been abducted by aliens.
Hit me.
1. Regularly experiencing sleep paralysis,
Oh, yeah.
hallucinations when awakening.
Yep.
Many people have reported suffering episodes of early morning sleep paralysis.
Yep.
2. A tendency to recall false memories.
Define false memory.
In an elegant set of experimental studies, McNally colleagues found that individuals who claimed to have been abducted by aliens were prone to what is known as false memory syndrome. That is, alien abductees regularly claim to recall words, items, sentences, etc.
No, I'm 100% positive. I experienced all of that.
Okay.
I mean,
Number 3, high levels of absorption. Alien abductees also score significantly higher than most people on the mental characteristic known as absorption.
the fuck is that?
I don't know. This is a trait related to fantasy proneness, vivid imagery, and susceptible to hypnosis and suggestion because of this.
So
So your
What-
brain is open. You're woke.
yeah, I mean, I've always been a free thinker. So
New Age beliefs is number 4. Being whisked up into spaceships by tractor beams and light sources is not something that happens every day, nor is it something that is easily unexplainable within existing knowledge of physics. So,
I don't have any memory recall of being sucked up to the ceiling or anything.
yeah,
I don't. I never have. The only thing I could come close to that is I've had dreams of flying, okay, or my dreams of falling.
those are the worst.
Yeah. I've also, one thing about abductees also, they're actually able to have dreams and accurately predict shit.
Have you have a image of the ship at all?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Number 5 is on here.
Yeah.
Being familiar with the cultural narrative of alien abduction. As cultural phenomenon, alien abduction is entered folklore, and the images and descriptions of aliens and their spacecraft have become familiar to many people. So, saying that in the culture of which is possible reason why their descriptions of aliens and their spaceships are so similar, because fueled as they are by sci-fi films and numerous books and aliens and alien abductions.
Well, I'm sure that, dreams and whatnot can be from movies that you've seen in the past. You know what I mean? Your brain does weird shit in its sleep. The one ship that I did see in my dream, my one dream, it was a triangle, but it came together in pieces. Instead of being one solid craft, it was like parts of the craft, and they all went and came together. It was really interesting. And then the dreams I had about having surgeries.
Really?
About being operated on. Yeah.
I always have the same one where we're kind of like that from that movie Extinction, where the guy sees the invasions happening all the time.
Yeah.
I was having those all the time.
Yeah.
And those were the most detailed dreams I have ever had.
I've had dreams of invasion and, the Army, the whole, military, Air Force, they're all involved. And it's just Armageddon in these dreams. So, you guys can believe me. I don't give a shit. I just thought I'd throw it out there and see if,
Good to know.
I just wanted to share that with you.
Do you have small, narrow feet?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes. My feet are tiny as fuck, dude.
What about your ears? Small, too.
Small.
Traits, you might be an alien. You might be a hybrid, bro.
Maybe I am.
Maybe your body just doesn't handle the atmosphere well.
Look at my hands.
Can we web them?
No, we cannot web my hands.
Yeah, let's have the surgery. Let's get them webbed.
No, I've had enough surgeries in my life. I'm good on it anymore. So,
get you some webby webs.
I don't know. I think I was abducted at one point in time in my life. Something happened, and ever since then, like I've been real.
So when you were that age, it bothered you? Like there's something not.
When I was a kid?
Yeah, like
fuck yeah.
So it's still.
Well, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. It doesn't really bother me. It frightens me a little bit that I was just easily taken out of my fucking house as a kid. How do I end up outside the house and the door's locked from the inside?
That still blows my mind.
Explain that to me.
I think sometimes a lot of missing person cases
are abductions. Mm-hmm. I believe that too. Like, I'm going to try a show down the road here once we get good and comfortable with having guests and stuff on.
Okay.
There's a guy called David Pilates. David Pilates? David Pilates.
Pilates?
Yeah. He does a book called Missing 411. There's this whole series of them about these people in national parks that have just vanished, just gone without a trace. And it is some eerie fucking shit. I mean, I first heard him on Coast to Coast like years ago. He was on there and he was talking about it, and where they would find their remains, right, were places these people couldn't have gotten to. I mean, they would find their remains with, no shoes on at the top of a mountain. Just really bizarre shit. I'll send you some links to it. I'm going to try to get him on the show. There are millions, or not, I shouldn't say millions. There are thousands of people that disappear every day, and they're never seen again. Never seen again. Just gone. I mean, think about that real hard for a minute. It's not like they got abducted and murdered and dumped in a cornfield somewhere. They're just gone. No trace of them. No nothing. Just fucking gone. Where'd they go? I mean, did they get, sucked into a void and to a parallel dimension?
Oh, like Stranger Things. He went missing. They couldn't find him. He was in the Upside Down world.
Yeah. I mean, that's possible.
There's no Taco Bell in Upside Down world.
That's a fucking shitty world.
Shithole.
The Upside Down's a shithole. Just like Gary, Indiana.
Yeah. Oh, oof.
Gary!
So that was my abduction story. On this show, Down the Ways, I will tell you all about my interesting adventures throughout life, because I've had a lot of weird shit happen to me, and I could actually write a book about all of it. There was so much of it. I lived in haunted houses. I experienced poltergeist shit firsthand.
You didn't have to pay to get in, did you?
No, fuck no. In fact, you've seen a ghost in my house.
I have.
The house I live in now.
I have a residual haunting in your house.
You know what I was thinking about today?
What's that, Chadley?
I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. Now would be the time to do the elevator game. Nobody's allowed out.
Oh, no one would interrupt us.
Nobody.
Just wear gloves for safety. You know, pushing the buttons, wear your gloves.
I've got like these like 5 mil tear resistant gloves you can wear.
Now you have to do it because you brought it up.
Yeah, no shit. You made that bed, you're going to fucking sleep in it, Junior.
Yeah, can I have my apple juice?
You want your Cheetos and apple juice?
Yeah.
So, that's my story. I'm going to stick to it. I think we'll wrap it up. It was a good show this week.
It was a good show.
No COVID drama. I'm over it.
I'm not. Let's keep going with it. Let's talk about how stupid everybody is in the next episode called Bring It Back, Stupid.
Maybe we could do a special segment.
I hate my life.
Like
I love it. It's like watching
the worst thing you've seen this week, and that's like the
Ooh.
highlight, like
Like
zombie
idiot-
kill of the week.
Like Idiot of the Week?
Yes, and we can compare and be like, nope, yours wins. You know,
Okay.
and maybe we could work on that.
I'm all game for it. Any kind of segment
on-
you guys want to come up with,
I'm
I'm
on the
fucking
front
game.
line of
Yeah, you are.
You see a lot of the
full
idiots.
on idiot.
That's why
in
I
the
don't.
grocery store
That's why
right
I
now.
refuse to work in the fucking public sector anymore.
So I'm front line. I've seen people cry. I've seen basic bitches get upset we didn't have 1 pound bag of carrots for the apocalypse. I've seen a lot already.
I saw a lady mad because they didn't have potatoes.
Yes.
And then we were like, well, if you go down the frozen food, you can get your potatoes there. You can get, French fries and stuff. And she's like, I don't like those potatoes. So people are still picky at this point.
Oh, you have no clue.
Picky.
You have no clue.
You said organic bananas.
Organic. All organics are going to go in a short for a little while. We're already running out. We can't get them in. Our warehouse can't get them in. Y'all bought them too fast.
Supply chain problems.
It is.
Just like I said.
People are like, are we never going to get it again? No, that's not what I said. But you need to give us time to these are plants. They don't grow overnight.
Yeah, they do. That's what everybody thinks. They do.
Obviously, you guys have never seen the X-Files episode where they used the corn.
That's not non-GMO, and we're non-GMO, so that's out the window. All our produce is non-GMO. It doesn't matter whether it's organic or not. At least it's non-GMO. Conventional, but non-GMO.
Right.
And everybody freaks out when they see military. Anything. They're going to shoot us.
Well, you're stupid. I hope they do. Here's hoping.
That New York one.
Logic would say the only time they're going to do that is when you start pillaging stores. Because why? You suck at life.
They're going to shoot us. I can't walk my dog.
No, can't.
Your dogs are just going to shit on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck your dogs.
If we're in quarantine, are we allowed to let our pets outside?
I'm worried about the Easter bunny.
Yeah.
There's not an Easter bunny. There'll be hell to pay.
I'm worried about Santa come wintertime.
I'm more worried about Halloween. This better not infringe on my Halloween rights of don't censor what you're going to put in the haunted houses. Because, haunted houses will always have that virus scene and blah, blah, blah. I want to see that.
Oh, God.
Don't take it away. It won't offend me.
Some basic Karen's going to get upset.
She's already upset. But she's a boomer, so hopefully this takes that Karen out.
The new thing,
One could only hope.
people are putting up Christmas lights too.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
You didn't see this?
No.
Yes.
I told you I turned off social media for a while because I couldn't deal with dumb people anymore.
To bring joy to everybody, everybody's putting their Christmas lights back up. People are actually in groups asking for lights now.
Well, guess what? Joke's on you. My Christmas lights are still up from Christmas.
Yeah. What? Why not put up Halloween? Be more fitting.
Hold on.
They're putting on Christmas lights.
I gotta adjust. My hips are killing me. I had to stand up.
You put your hands on
That's
my
so
hips.
better. Oh,
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
shut the fuck up. Shut up. So we're putting up Christmas lights.
Yeah, they're putting
Why?
up Christmas
Why
lights.
are we putting up Christmas lights?
To bring joy to the morbid scene that everybody's feeling. Swear to God.
Well, if people would wash their goddamn hands, we wouldn't have this fucking problem.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have this problem. If motherfuckers would quit eating bats, stop eating weird shit.
Agreed.
Stop it.
Thank
Stop eating weird shit. This is why we have this fucking problem. This is why I can't go to the bar and get shit-faced and fall in the goddamn pottery.
Yeah.
This is why I can't go down the buzz bin and shit on the sidewalk.
Right.
Talk slut.
Well, you can still go shit on the sidewalk.
This is why I gotta watch Anderson Cooper live from home.
Nobody wants to do that.
Look at that. Fuck that guy. I hate that asshole. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Why? Why? This whole thing is fucking stupid. All of it.
You know what I want to do? You know how you see all the scenes now, like people in Italy on their balconies playing piano?
Fuck them.
Wait, no.
I hope the balcony collapses.
I got it. So everybody in Italy is playing pretty music and everybody's joining in singing.
Fa la la la. I got it.
You know what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
I'm setting up my karaoke system outside, playing Titanic, and I'm singing really bad karaoke to piss off the whole neighborhood.
Celine Dion style, right?
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm so what?
I know.
Oh my fucking God.
You know how mad they're going to be? They're going to hear the music. They're going to be like, oh, this is going to be beautiful.
Play Electric Avenue on repeat.
True story. Walmart shopping. Another One Bites the Dust was the only song playing.
Really?
Somebody had a sense of humor.
Nice.
Swear to God.
Nice.
Police don't stand so close to me.
You know what? I like the fact that Donald Trump is calling it the Chinese virus. I think it's fucking
from
hilarious.
China.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No.
This is just, people are going to be outraged because you said Chinese disease.
You
Well,
didn't call it Oriental.
He's right.
It's like calling AIDS the.
I mean, it
The
came
gay virus.
it came from that shithole.
It's a gay virus. It's AIDS.
It's not.
It's called the gay virus.
It's not the AIDS virus.
But that's what I said. It's like calling that. COVID-19, he calls it.
You call it the Chinese virus.
That's like calling gay.
So what?
AIDS gay virus.
It came from China.
So AIDS came from gays?
So it's like it's like it's the Chinese toy. It's a fucking Chinese toy. It's from China, right?
But that's some toddler shit he's pulling though, because China's like, America did this to us. He's like, nah, you did. China.
Well, yeah.
China virus.
It came from there. It came from that shithole. Bunch of dirty motherfuckers eating bat heads.
Bat soup.
I mean,
I've not been that hungry, so I can't speak, but I've never ever even thought
no,
of eating bat soup.
no.
No,
You know why? Because I come from a civilized fucking society.
Mongoloids. I love that word. I get yelled at every time I say it though.
Mongoloid?
Yeah.
Spastic Mongoloid.
I always get yelled at. It's like eyes wide apart from your head.
like shitty Mongolians?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah. Yeah, Mongoloid. Apparently you're not allowed to say that. You get fined for that. So I'm probably really in debt right now.
That's referring to chromosome trisomy 23.
Yeah. Yellow number 5.
You lost me. I wasn't even paying attention
Down
to what you're
syndrome.
saying. Yeah.
Mongoloid. It's fun to say. And Francisco.
Well,
Senor Esteban.
everybody in San Francisco is a fucking Mongoloid. Eats their own poop.
And dude, straight up. So that is why all this shit is going on, is because people just won't shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah.
It's like a surprise birthday party.
No, it's like, God.
And telling everybody to be quiet. They're here.
The CDC downplayed it. Fucking World Health Organization downplayed it. And they're like, it's not a big deal. It's just a flu. And of course, everybody's going to repeat what the Mockingbird says, right?
Yeah.
And China hid a lot of bullshit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they did.
They hid a lot. I think this was going on in October, November.
It was.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Oh, yeah.
December.
Well,
this has been going
you're
on.
starting to see real numbers come out of Italy.
Yes.
and it is bad.
Well, China, you saw that
You're
lady.
getting like 400 people a day dying on average, and thousands more infected a day. I think the death rate there is like 8.3% or some shit.
It's high.
That's high. And if I have to hear one more stupid son of a bitch say, it's just the flu, I'm going to punch them in their goddamn face.
Yeah.
I swear to God, this is not just a fucking flu. Since when does every goddamn country on the planet shut their fucking borders for the fucking flu?
Hey, but you ain't going to ruin my spring break. If I get the corona,
I'm going to go party. I'm going to go party. There's more important shit to worry about, like Bernie Sanders.
I paid for this trip 2 months ago. You ain't going to ruin my vacation. We're out here partying out the Airbnb. We met some friends. We're all just getting drunk together in the same room. We're actually touching each other sometimes. But, we're here to have a good time. Trump 2020.
Oh, my God.
It's the end of the world as we know
I'm
it.
perfectly comfortable just watching the world burn around me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Can they all be?
I'm just sitting back, just watching all these normal people realize, what's happening?
Can they go ice skating?
It's like their fragile little realities have been fucking splintered into a million pieces and they can't fucking process it. So, all right. So we're going to wrap it up.
Yay! Back to jail.
Back to jail.
Yeah, home.
Yeah.
It's jail.
It's not jail.
Yeah, it's soft jail.
Dude, I never leave my house on the weekends anyway.
Soft
so.
jail. But I like soft jail.
Yeah.
I'm in Weinstein jail.
Yeah.
I got that money
Federal pound me in the ass prison.
No.
All right, everybody. Say
Wash your
goodbye.
hands,
Bye,
bitches.
And wash your goddamn hands and stop this shit. It's fucking annoying. I want to go do something. Rolling Stones canceled their tour.
I know.
I'm pissed.
I know.
I swear to God, dude, if Rammstein gets canceled, I'm going to be even more upset.
We'll just bring the Germans to you.
I already paid for my fucking Airbnb.
Maybe after the concert we go to the Steinmart.
Steinmart closed.
All right, goodbye, everybody. We're done for this week. I'll see you all later.